Welcome back to Block by Block with Zach, brought to us by Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. I am Zach Schellhammer, the marketing manager here and your podcast host. We're broadcasting from NHSSN Studios, downtown Las Vegas, episode 3. And joining me today is Mark Matsuo, managing director of the Asian Community Resource Coalition of Las Vegas. Deep breath. And Leora Dumoulin, social media manager, also at ACRC. ACRC for short. Much like us, you've got a really long name.
Yes.
Thank you guys for being with me today.
Oh, thanks for inviting us.
Thank you.
Awesome. How's it going?
So far, so good.
It's a nice chilly day in Las Vegas.
Very cold.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about the Asian Community Resource Coalition of Las Vegas.
So we started in 2012. Actually, Emily, our founder, started out because there was a need for translation of documents for a lot of the business owners that were foreign. They were getting letters from the IRS. They were getting letters from, all these different agencies from the government, and they didn't know how to interpret it. So that's how she started. And she thought it would be good to charge them maybe $5, $10 just to, make a little bit of funding to keep them going. And it ended up where a lot of these small business owners really didn't have that resource anyway. So she decided to make everything done for free. And since then, we've grown, and she started out with her and Frida on a poker table with 2 chairs. And now we have 13 of us in our office, and we are the largest grantee from Nevada Health Link, which is a state grant to help navigate the Affordable Care Act and help people learn about insurance.
Awesome. Interesting start.
Yeah.
So you grew from that to a plethora of services, I assume.
Yes.
Is it just the Asian community, or do you help others?
So we help all communities, not just the AAPI community. And we actually have some Hispanic and African American staff members on our team as well. So
Yeah, we're very, very diverse.
Fantastic. Yes. And when did you join, Mark?
I joined in 2018, excuse me. 2018. And at the time, there was 3 of us. And, Emily and I knew each other for a long time. So she asked me to come on board and help her. And
what's a bit of your background?
Oh, my background is a lot.
Many things.
From grocery store management to owning my own business to opening up a hotel here in Las Vegas.
Wow.
The M Resort, and opened up the Sands in Singapore. Came back, helped manage a retail place, opened up a nonprofit, and moved over to Emily, and the rest is history.
This is history. So, well, you've been there for a while, so you must be loving it.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. And Leora, when did you join?
I actually joined at the beginning of this year in January, so January 2023. So it's been 1 full year this next month.
You're enjoying it too?
Yes, I'm having lots of fun.
So what else do you provide the community with?
So we do the N900, which is the application to help individuals apply for citizenship, or is it the
N400?
N400. I apologize. N400, which is the application to help individuals apply for citizenship. We have a food pantry at our office, so we help provide food services as well, and we help. We work with Project Reach to help individuals pay for their energy bill, their water bill, and their gas bill. And then we do a ton of outreach to the community. So we're always in the community. We're always at different events, and we're always helping people.
We also have a notary on hand as well.
Awesome. Free?
Free.
Awesome.
All our services are free.
Awesome. And that's where I found you at a networking event.
Yes.
It was an awesome networking event. So you have some pretty fun events.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
We always do.
That's good. What challenges does the Asian Pacific Islander community face in Las Vegas and in general?
overall, the AAPI community faces the same challenges as everyone else.
No.
Food insecurity, housing, education, you name it, it's all the same. People have a stereotype of Asians being smart and being very well off, and that's far from the truth, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, the model minority myth. Yes. Like,
Any statistics on that? Anything you can give me there now?
Actually, there is approximately right now they say about 11% Asian Pacific Islanders in Nevada, and of that, there are a lot of smaller groups, I should say, like the Hmong, the Laos, that make up the majority of the people that are having a really hard time. And what is true with the Asian population is we're not vocal about asking for help. And that is probably the biggest challenge. So they always look within. I was born and raised in Hawaii, and I was always brought up, if there's a problem, you work it out. You figure it out, you fix it. You can come to the family can help you. But don't go out of your family. Let's try and resolve this without everybody knowing about it.
Which we see a lot. I mean, across, like you said, it's in every community. It seems ingrained that there's that level of shame of asking for help, and there's so much help out here now. So we're glad to put a spotlight on that with all of our organizations. We call this the Ninth Island, I hear.
Yes, it is. Yep.
So a lot of that community comes here. Well, I mean, a lot of every community comes here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But it is a large... Why is it the Ninth Island?
Well, because of the transplants from Hawaii. Okay. Hawaii is so expensive, and it's very hard to make a living, hard to be able to afford your own property. And therein lies the mix, right? Because Hawaii is a very melting pot. There's so many different ethnicities, and they come here. And even me, born and raised in Hawaii, I'm Japanese by ethnicity. But when people ask you, what do you identify as? Sometimes I say Pacific Islander because I'm born and raised in Hawaii. I have all that tradition, all that values.
Sure.
And I'm the fourth generation, which is pretty unheard of. So people say, well, you don't speak any Japanese? I'm like, no, I mean, it's kind of lost in that, right?
Leora, where are you from?
I'm actually from Chicago, but I am Pinay, a proud Pinay American. And I got this from a mentor, but I refrained from calling myself Filipina because King Philip was the one who kind of went through the lands of the Philippines but has never been there. So yes, I'm a Pinay American. And we also, I guess, work with the Filipino community here in Nevada as well.
Very cool. And you're teaming up with NHSSN for Winter Wonderland 4.0.
Oh yeah, we are super excited. I mean, we've started this, like Emily has started this, and we've continued because what we want to do is really help our community in any way possible. And, this has just been a godsend. I mean, to feed 400 plus families is going to be amazing. And we are so looking forward to it. It's not even funny.
Our goal this year, we step it up every year. This year, you got involved at the 400 mark. So, and you'll probably be with us next year as well. So even more. We'll be handing out food and some blankets, hopefully some bread at Harvey Nandero Elementary School over in Spring Valley. More information on all of our websites for that. Yes. But you guys are included. And what else are you bringing to the table?
So we're already gathering some dry goods already. We have actually DWSS has jumped on board, Department of Welfare and Social Services.
Oh, wow.
They are actually having 3 of their offices that are collecting some of the Hawaiian staples, Spam, Vienna sausage, ramen. So, we'll have a little Asian twist to this as well.
That is
so
cool. Spam.
Ramen,
Coming from the East Coast, we had a lot of spam. Yeah. But there's wonderful things you could do with it, I've heard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
That is so cool. We'll have a DJ there. We'll be handing out hot chocolate. Everybody's going to be dressed up, of course. We'll probably have 600 Santas. It'll be a good time.
Oh, yeah. It'll be fun.
December 16th. So visit our website, mynhssn.org, for more. And what is your website while I'm on that topic?
lvacrc.org.
So, what does affordable housing mean to you?
Oh, my God. So for me, it's part of the reason why I left Hawaii. And it's funny because I was mentioning this to, I believe, Betty, I think, from your team.
Oh, Betty Jean?
Yeah. And I said, I worked 2 full-time jobs in Hawaii to try and make ends meet.
Wow.
And at that time, when I left, it was in the mid-90s, and they had come out with affordable housing in Hawaii. 400,000. So, and this is, we're not talking about a big house. We're talking a small 1-2 bedroom place for 400,000. And, there's just no way we could afford it.
Not affordable. Once again, affordable housing that's not affordable.
Yeah.
We've covered that a few times on this show.
Yeah. And so, it's the sad part. It's the reason why a lot of people transplant here. And that's why we're called the Ninth Island, because if you can imagine, if you can sell a little small place there and come here and actually buy a place outright and have extra money in the bank, a lot of the people are doing it.
Absolutely. Is there any updates on everything that's been happening in Hawaii as far as with the fires in Maui?
They're still working on it.
Because we hear less and less as, of course, as it dies down, we don't hear what we should hear about it.
Right. And that's the sad part, right? The fires devastated Maui, and these people are going to it's going to be years before they get back into their homes.
Wow.
And they're trying to create affordable housing there, which you're talking about people that own lands for, generations, that now they want to combine them all and put up a big high-rise apartment complex for these people to move into. So imagine you going from your house on your land that you built for, you've had for 100 years, and now they want you to move into an apartment complex with God knows how many other people.
Right.
Yeah.
Does not sound good.
No, not at all, unfortunately.
And Leora, what does affordable housing mean to you?
So to me, affordable housing means that you're able to live in a decent home, have a shelter with your family without breaking your back working for it. I've had friends with underprivileged backgrounds, low income backgrounds, who are going to school, going to work, and they're only in high school. And their parents work at the nearest Del Taco, and they have to work many different jobs in order to afford their house. And just housing insecurity is also a real thing, as well as food insecurity. So just being able to live your life with your family and without making ends meet every single paycheck, it's a difficult and a really, really scary and hard feeling to have. So having affordable housing and having housing accessible for everyone, regardless of their income, regardless of their background, that's a really important thing that we should have.
Housing is a human right, as we say.
Yeah. And what you guys are doing at NHSSN is just amazing. And if anybody really is looking to buy a house, I really strongly can say go to your website and see what you guys have to offer, because I was the first time I went on, I was just amazed. The educational part of it that is invaluable alone.
Absolutely. There's so much out there, so much available, and information, education, and strategies, counselors in place that can help strategize. for folks that are like long game, playing the long game, long term, there's still a light at the end of that tunnel. So I've been honored to press that message this year. So I'm happy to do so. So if people are looking out for help from the ACRC in Las Vegas, where can they get you?
They can come to our office, 1771 East Flamingo Road. That's the corner of Flamingo and Spencer. We're in Building A, Suite 113. And or you can call us, 725-205-1205. And
I'm sure social media as well.
I would not be the social media manager if I did not mention social media.
Yes, please.
We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are on LinkedIn, and we are on Instagram. And our Instagram handle and our Twitter handle are exactly the same. It's LVACRC. And our Facebook is the Asian Community Resource Center. We're looking to rebrand, so we are also looking to see if we can change the center to coalition as well.
So folks may see a couple of center versus coalition for the same place.
Same place.
Awesome. Yes. And my standard question for every guest when we wrap it up is, if you had one wish for the world, what would it be?
Sorry, this is a loaded question.
We'll throw you out there first. Yes.
I just would like everyone to be happy. To find their own purpose, to know what they want to do in life and to succeed in it, and to be able to travel at least and see different things, experience many different things.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Eat good food.
Travel is important. Travel and you learn so much out there.
Oh, unbelievably, yes. That is the truth. I would strongly suggest if anyone has a chance to go out to a different country and learn about their culture, because it's amazing what you find that they have in common and why they do certain things a certain way. But my wish for the world would be if everybody could just calm down and get along. We are all not different. We may have a different skin tone, but in reality, we all bleed the same. We all bleed red.
So even if you can't travel, even within your own city, find something you don't know about.
Absolutely.
Throw yourself into any area that you've never been to, or head into any of the community centers or resource centers, NHSSNs, the Asian resource centers, and learn. Because there's so much, just what you've talked about today. So many bullet points here that I want to look more into.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is there anything that I haven't asked you that I should ask you?
I don't know. I think good.
No.
Pretty thorough, I thought.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Well, we'll see you guys at Winter Wonderland 4.0 this December. More information on that is at mynhssn.org. Special thanks to U.S. Bank for helping us build this wonderful studio that we're in right now. All of our sponsors, supporters, and especially you, the listeners. Subscribe to us whenever, wherever you get your podcasts. Like, follow, share, and visit mynhssn.org for more about us and about ACRC. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
Thank you so much.
Until next time, we will see you then.